For decades, Hollywood has imagined what might happen if AI went rogue. From Stanley Kubrick in 2001, A Space Odyssey, this isn't science fiction anymore.
A quarter of a century after the death of Stanley Kubrick, his films continue to be referenced in popular culture, significantly by the news media.
I'm sure you remember the movie Clockwork Orange. What about desensitization therapy?
As time goes on, the subjects that he addressed in his films have not become outdated. They've actually become increasingly important. While pressing issues like artificial intelligence and nuclear war are the most notable examples, one subject that Kubrick briefly touched upon in his 1964 film, Dr. Strangelove, has recently become a major topic of discussion.
Have you ever heard of a thing called fluoridation? Fluoridation of water?
Yes, I have heard of that, Jack, yes.
Well, do you know what it is?
No, I don't know what it is now.
Do you realize that fluoridation is the most monstrously conceived and dangerous communist plot we have ever had to face? You know when fluoridation first began?
No.
1946. It's incredibly obvious, isn't it? A foreign substance is introduced into our precious bodily fluids without the knowledge of the individual, certainly without any choice. That's the way a hardcore commie works.
Reactions to Dr. Strangelove were split along political lines when it was first released. Lefties embraced it, while right-wingers were less than enthusiastic. Back in 1964, the sort of audience member that enjoyed the film's satirical depiction of military leaders would immediately recognize General Ripper's opposition to fluoride as a crazy paranoid conspiracy theory espoused by far-right organizations like the John Birch Society. Today, many people don't find it such a nutty position. A correlation between fluoride and lower IQs in children was found in a 2023 study. This led to a 2024 federal court ruling that ordered the Environmental Protection Agency to restrict the use of fluoride in the water supply. Florida and Utah have since banned water fluoridation, and other states are looking into it. Fluoridation advocates still insist on the efficacy and cost-effectiveness of the process in fighting tooth decay. In the film, General Ripper's beliefs are not so much about fluoride itself than they are a comic device meant to highlight Cold War paranoia. What's interesting is how the inclusion of the fluoridation issue in Dr. Strangelove actually had two different results. It was an effective way to lampoon anti-communist hysteria, but it also had the effect of taking what had been a fringe issue and keeping it circulating in the public consciousness for decades. Could this have been intentional? One of my favorite movie tropes is the one where you have the villain saying something truthful that no one else will admit.
You pay for a ticket, but you even have to sit in the back of a public bus. Isn't that so?
That's right.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Do you have any idea what I've done for God and country? Some pretty fucking horrible things.
What is the problem with Michael Jackson? What is the problem with Michael Jackson? You understand my question?
No, I'm not sure I do.
Could General Ripper be another example? Just a thought. The screenplay to Dr. Strangelove was written by Kubrick, satirical novelist Terry Southern, and Peter George, who wrote the novel Red Alert, from which Dr. Strangelove was based. So we really don't know who came up with the fluoride bit, or how it came about. In Peter George's novelization of the screenplay, Ripper elaborates on his anti-fluoride position. He said, "I have studied the facts carefully for over 17 years, and they're all here." He tapped the file. "I have watched this thing grow since the end of World War II to the incredible proportions it has reached today. I have studied the facts, Group Captain, facts. And by projecting the statistics, I realized the time had come to act. I realized I had to act before the entire will and vitality of the free Western world was sapped and polluted and clotted and made rancid by this diabolical substance, fluoride. The absolutely fantastic thing is that the facts are all there for anyone who wants to see them. It reads like a lengthy post you might read online today. The general has been doing his own research. The big punchline to the gag comes when the general explains how he arrived at his theory about fluoride polluting our precious bodily fluids.
Well, I first became aware of it, Mandrake, during the physical act of love.
Huh.
Yes, a profound sense of fatigue, a feeling of emptiness followed. Luckily, I was able to interpret these feelings correctly. Loss of essence. I can assure you it has not recurred, Mandrake. Women sense my power, and they seek the life essence. I do not avoid women, Mandrake. But I do deny them my essence.
Yes.
This strange explanation has been interpreted in different ways. Some reviewers read loss of essence as meaning impotence, while others look at it as postcoital depression, or even just fatigue. From this angle, his claims about denying women his life essence sound a lot like he's talking about semen retention, which, like anti-fluoridation, is another health-related idea considered fringe that's become popular in recent years. Whatever your opinion is regarding fluoride or fapping, these are minor issues when compared to General Ripper's main preoccupation. And as the perennial subject of nuclear war raises its ugly head again, let's just hope that it's not another fringe idea that suddenly becomes wildly popular